he's carried. So they need to be constantly applying pressure with the Bat Rider and Rubik lane. So
Okay.
the Huskar has room to just dive on the mid lane, just bring another support to help with this, to help with the runes.
There's so many Grandmaster heroes in this game. What the hell? So we have a Grandmaster, Monkey Survivor, Bat Rider, Grandmaster, Rubik.
This
That's
is the
crazy,
lane.
actually. Yeah. They're gonna own, surely. You can't have two level 30 heroes lose a lane. I'm interested to see how this offlane does versus an Alchemist. Alchemist isn't heralded as one of the strongest laners. He is a little bit support dependent. And Gyrocopter as well has like a level 3 timing that you really start to pump the damage. Because level 2 in Rocket Barrage is just insane growth.
Tons of damage.
So I almost wonder, can a Bat Rider Rubik stomp out this Alchemist pre-minute 6 so he's not able to just like rice it up in the jungle, get all his items? There's going to be a terrifying 20-minute timing from this team if the Alchemist gets all the items he wants.
And Gyro needs to save the missile in case they try to dive the Alchemist. So he's not allowed to use it as an offensive spell here. Because if it's on cooldown, that's just an invite for the enemy team to go on their Alchemist. It's a very strong lane on the Rubik, Bat Rider, so they need to be very careful. They need to like hope the Huskar is stomping on the mid lane, so the Rubik has to go there.
I really like that ward that they placed on the triangle. This is going to be a very stack dependent team if the side lane is as rough as I think.
Yeah.
So it's going to be pretty important for them.
They have heroes that can just go there. Bat Rider can go there with the Firefly, steal some stacks.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. I was thinking about them like disrupting the stacks, but I suppose they could just try to take them. that would be a pretty nice time for their lanes.
Curious to see what Bat Rider is buying here in this game. We see a lot of these offlane Bat Rider just going straight to the travel boots. He can consider buying something like Vessel here first, just to have the damage against the Huskar and the Alchemist.
Man, maybe Z going for the heal first is definitely going to feel some pressure in this one. Well done with the CS from DK though. These level 2 times are going to be pretty important as well, because if you do get a quick level 2 on both the Primal Beast and the Skywrath, you can just run people down. You can already see here, this lane has become slightly difficult. I think he did take the Burning Spears level 2. He had, or no, he didn't take, yeah, no, he didn't take it. He just went for the regen, huh? I'm surprised. I feel like versus a Pangolier, your Burning Spears are like pretty good. And RCY is actually allowed to CS, I think, because of that decision.
Yeah, but he's building here to scale on the lane because he wants to have the regen, do it to harass from the Pango. And he wants to have a way to secure the ranged creep. So he doesn't want to get denied a lot on the lane.
Interesting. Interesting.
It is actually the Rubik going for the urn.
Oh, wow. An interesting move. I would have thought that actually Monkeys could have gone for that instead of the bots. But I suppose if he's not, he's like, look, that's just not my build. He ain't doing it on Pango. Definitely not doing it on DK. So I guess he is next in line. It's a necessary item playing versus a Huskar and an Alchemist. So I definitely understand why.
Well, now they're telling there's a ward there.
Yeah. I know, Monkeys. Yeah, gotta be careful there.
Yeah, level 1 though, so he'll be fine.
Now he's just able to cut this whole wave down. I think he actually got all the CS out of it as well. Super well done from him, actually.
But don't get too close to the cliff. Might put you in there.
He'll be up there for a long time.
There's the Rubik as well that can do that, so
True.
contesting on that area is very difficult. A lot of CS on the DK. He's free farming on the top lane, as expected.
Yeah, I'm happy because it seems like Primal Beast has been a hero that very hard to CS against, especially with his passive. He's not able to level it up because most of the CS is actually coming from that Dragon's Breath after a right click. So like again, DK doing a fantastic job up there. But this is a hero that I don't often see in the safe lane. It definitely feels like it matches that like how do I lane versus this pulverizer in my lane. Now the burning spears are picked up. Oof.
Knight versus the Beast, so it's a classic for him.
True. Poetic as always.
Oh, the Rubik coming for the 4 minutes rune.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he needed the help. Looks like they'll deny one. They do have some stacks, so I'm sure their RCY will get some favorability there soon. They'll be able to take those out.
Stalin, the Rubik is not there just to contest the 4 minutes rune. He's stacking.
Otherwise, this isn't the worst net worth just yet. And like we said, like the side lanes are putting in some good work from Team Monkeys, so they don't necessarily like have a chance to rotate their heroes out just yet on King Gómez to help out even like crush the mid lane further. So it's a pretty important part of this that like the Huskar doesn't have the help. RCY can continue to just kind of like clear the waves with his spells. And yeah, he's only got 13 CS, 30 for the Huskar, but he could also be dying. At least he's still getting levels.
I mean, Chantress is coming, Rubik is around as well.
Oh yeah, the big rock boy. I'm pretty sure this is too deep as soon as it's past the river. They're gonna get a little bit of damage in with the blood grenade. Maybe actually have a swashbuckle coming up next, but the silence well done there. The creeps will break in two. Another stun, ABZ, tier 2. It's a little bit too close. 9 will get the kill. Now Roseanne gonna get slowed up with the rocket coming in from Arties, and that is just, as you said, a little too deep there. It was a really nice silence. I think 9 played that perfectly, making sure that there was no swash to get the last hit on the Huskar, and then also getting the kill there on one of the supports.
The execution could be better because they did not wait for the Rubik to be in range to go on the Huskar, so it was not hard for him to just walk back. And the silence made all the difference there as well.
Ooh, this is a little bit big. Does get netted up on Huskar. They're TPing in a few. Yengo, gotta be careful. Under this tier 1, it's not free just yet. And Monkey's got the kill on the Alchemist.
Yep.
That's the silent pressure you need, man. Oh no, under the tower, Yengo!
This is a disaster already because you're helping your Huskar, but your Alchemist is dying. And you're not helping the Huskar because he's dying too.
Yeah. I mean, what do you say, like 3 deaths as a Huskar? Like that's your magic number. Once you get to 3, it's kind of a really hard game to play. You've used 1. I don't know if you can continue. TV and Arties actually knows that there's somebody here, so is going to get away. Looks like the Wisdom Rune gets picked up by the Rubik. They're not going to give it over to the Pangolier, actually. Now a TPN on to DK here. I don't think he's getting out of this one. The Burning Spears will stack up eventually. He does have a little bit more damage to give to Neutral, but it's not going to get the kill. Easy rotation in from the mid lane Huskar.
Needed this. He was winning the lane. He got ganked twice, survived 1. Oh, he's gonna get a double kill.
It looks like it here. Big disarm. Already applying those burning spears, but the heal. That's level 1 here from ABZ. It's not like crazy overpowered, but it's enough to heal him through the burning spears. He doesn't end up getting the kill, and they turn around the Skywrath Mage. Well played from Team Monkeys.
He was so afraid of throwing one more hit there. Now Enchantress is, I mean, he's not losing anything by not killing the Enchantress, but that kill would help him to ramp on levels, on items.
The mid lane scared him straight, man. I think if he didn't die in the mid lane, he'd probably get that last hit in. But he doesn't want to die again.
He would definitely go for the last hit.
It's the greed that keeps us alive as Dota players. Still 2,000 net worth lead, though, for the King Gómez team. That is largely because the Alchemist is starting to farm up everything he wants. He's going into the jungle. Monkeys doesn't really have a hero to follow him around right now. So they're not really getting everything that they want just yet. They want an assassin squad, right? They want to go in with the Bat Rider. They want to find somebody and run through, but they're all protecting mid lane or even the top lane right now. Looks like Dutro trying to run away.
He's
Won't be able to, won't get him.
too tanky to digest to these two heroes. Even Rubik being around doesn't make any difference.
No.
Unless he has like level 6 and a good spell. I wonder if Monkeys is playing to just go bottom and help out the Bat Rider to remove the Alchemist from the lane, take the tower eventually. Maybe bring the DK on the next Dragon form. He can just portal there, take the tower, and go back to farm. This Alchemist is having fun.
Yeah, they need to do something. They can't let this Alchemist continue to farm like this. They finally, they're getting RCY farm, which is cool. Like, he needs it. But you're doing this at the expense of Dodd. Look at this guy. He's going to have a very early relic. Monkeys is finding out now. This man's been farming up a storm over there. He doesn't have any friends. If Monkeys had a few friends down here, I'm sure that they would get this kill, but they're too worried about stacking up and getting some gold to their mid laner.
I do have the Dragon form available in 20 seconds. I really hope they go bottom with the DK. Even if they don't kill the Alchemist, just killing the tower will open the map for them.
Yeah. Now you need somewhere to play. And thankfully DK is still getting his goal. What did the DK actually go for? Mr. Franz, what was his item of choice? Oh, the double bracer. Yeah, you can never go wrong with that.
Yep. A lot of right click damage. The tower with the...
Oh, denied.
That was a cheap push.
Yeah.
Even though he got denied.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's kind of the same reason that Chen was getting picked up so often. And Enchantress does some of those things. Big creeps, allowing for those quick pushes. Huge jump in from RCY, making sure that there is no pulverize on the Monkeys. They'll cancel a few TPs, don't actually want to contest this. And all of a sudden, the Pangolier has overtaken the Primal Beast in the net worth charts.
And I wonder what the plan was for the Primal Beast to defend this tower by himself.
Yeah.
They could bring the DK. They just had like Bat Rider cutting waves, and he's still dying to the rotation of the Pango, of course. But what was he doing there alone? Yeah,
that's a hard one. Like, yeah, he gets the deny, but that's just not worth it, especially when your game is that bad, right? Like, he needs to get back into this one. Phase boots, BKB, sometimes can be the only things that you really need as a Primal Beast, but he's still so far away from those. I mean, even a Blink Dagger would be really nice for him. He's sitting Blade Mail going first. Okay, I mean, I like it, but still, he's got a long way to go before he's really able to get off those pulverizers for free. And there's even a Rubik in this game, so it's going to be even harder for you if you do not get the gold and get those easy initiations as you want.
I bet the comms were like, Alchemist, hey, I'm going to leave the lane. If someone wants to go there, then the problem is, oh, okay, I'll take the lane.
This could be a decent kill here. Jumping forward from Monkey's going to drag back the Alchemist. Burning him up here. Do they have any extra save? The Breathe Fire is enough. DK will pick up the kill on the very farmed Alchemist, putting him and Monkeys Forever back up on the charts. And I tell you what, for the start that King Gómez had, their Huskar and their Alchemist are starting to falter a bit.
And they didn't use the lasso.
Yeah.
They have the Gyro ulti on the Rubik as well. This might be a push on the mid lane.
Oh my goodness, they do? That's crazy. There it is. It's big, it's green, it's mean, but it looks like it won't actually connect onto the Huskar here. A stolen Pulverize now on one side, plus they have the Monkeys Forever zoning off on the other. Now they don't actually end up killing Dutro, and Dodd in to help clean up. They'll get another kill here. The offlane duo will die. I think Monkeys may have strayed too far from his team.
They ditched the Bat Rider just to save the Rubik with on the fight against the Primal. Monkeys Forever was all alone there.
Yeah.
13 minutes Radiance. Not bad, not bad.
So back on track for the Alchemist here, and look at this. He's just going to stun himself, and it'll stun everybody around him. And this is a gigantic influx of gold. This was a 1,000 net worth lead. I think we're going to end up at 3,000 by the time this stack is taken. Plus, there's going to be a Wisdom Rune and the other Ancient Camp in the mix. I mean, Dodd is happy. Happy.
Where he's gonna have a Blink Dagger soon, and he will be able to fight with his team. The levels are coming as well. Sky level 7 already. They have a lot of damage input. So
Do you think safety bubble's a good item?
say bubble? I like the item.
So do 4 people on Retire right now. Team Monkeys really like that one. I will say though, even though the Alchemist is getting crazy farmed, the Mage Slayer is actually a pretty good build in this game. There's a lot of damage that you're mitigating there. Not only the Alchemist Radiance, but also the Skywrath Mage, even the Huskar, I believe, Burning Spears. That sounds like that should be affected as well. So there could be a lot of tanking here for the DK. There's not a real natural Silver Edge builder on this team either. So it's really up to like the Spirit Vessels. We have somebody building Spirit Vessel actually on.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think
Not
it would
on the Radiant side.
Yeah, I don't think that it would be a Skywrath item. It would have to be like Gyrocopter.
Rubik is still working on his.
Yeah, he'll be working on it for a while. I don't think he got as much gold out of the lane as he really wanted.
They need to find a good jump on Monkeys with this Bat Rider. Oh, Rubik's TPing.
Yeah, DK actually dies. How on earth did he get
Dagger? No Blink Dagger on the Alchemist yet. So just stuns from the fog.
Interesting. I didn't think they actually had enough. He must have been farming at low health or something, because I do not think they can 100-0 him. That's got to be very hard. Looks like RCY is trying to get back into the game. So far, we're going to run into an issue. Again, 20 minutes. Once the Alchemist has maybe a BKB, Huskar has that finished up halberd, we're going to run into some problems if you are Team Monkeys. I do not think they have the damage to really beat into the both of those, nor the evasion pierce.
They need to be fast with this plays. It took so much time for them to decide what to do on the mid lane with these 4 heroes that DK got ganked on the top.
Oh my lord, and they're trying for something more here. They do have the Fusel Blade finished on RCY. They're gonna run back into Ocho. Roseanne does have the spell steal. Trample actually stolen, doesn't get the ulti. ABZ will go down to the huge amounts of magic damage from the Gyrocopter and from 9, so they'll lose their supports once again on Team Monkeys, and they'll likely lose their mid lane tower by this point.
Yeah, they need to jump with the Bat Rider. That's the only way they can fight now.
Where is the Bat Rider?
Hero right away. He was just looking. He's afraid of just jumping and dying.
I see, he's getting the gold. He's got Blink Dagger. It's got I imagine a Force Staff coming as well.
Yeah. It's easier to initiate.
I fear for him. I fear for him a lot. I feel like Bat Rider is a fantastic hero when ahead. When behind, this is a really hard game to play. There's still away. I mean, it kind of fits the archetype that you want to have sometimes when you're playing from behind, where you just want to sit him in the side lane, wait for somebody to show up, nuke him down, and then get on out of there. So he'll do that well, but still for his game, you want to kill everybody on the map. You want to be the one that's like hiding in the trees, just find someone going. Having to bring 2 or 3 heroes out to help you doesn't feel good as a bat.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the damage follow-up from his team if the Pango and the DK are not around.
I know, yeah.
They have like
you just
Rubik
have to bring those heroes. I don't even... I think maybe if they steal Mystic Flare. But the magic resist from the Huskar is still a lot, so I don't know if even then they'll have the damage anymore. They just run too far.
Yeah, they need to have like 2 cores on the same lane. One farming the jungle, one watching the wave. So much easier for us and King Gómez to find this place.
Oh, it's even going to get any worse. Dodd, I actually like this build going in for the Manta style. First off, even if we do get a Vessel, easy dispel. It'll go ahead. And second off, like, I like getting this so you can control even more waves. I think right now, Monkeys is going to do a good job of, like, taking that bottom wave for himself. And you have to respond to, like, multiple waves right now. Once we're throwing some Manta illusions with Radiance down even top lane, it's going to be a lot easier force King Gómez to start to control these lanes that Monkeys wants to farm in. So I really like the Alk's approach to this one.
Yeah, you can defend without getting lassoed. So sending the illusion is always a safe choice to push out the waves. It feels like Monkeys, they just want to fight, but they are not finding the openings.
No, they don't.
Trying to poke, trying to hide on the trees, but King Gómez are not falling from this. They're just gonna go top of to get the Roche before it goes bottom.
Yeah, I mean DK is farming well. I think the issue is like his team. I don't see any items that are going to change the game. I just don't see how. Even what is he trying to finish up there? Like, was it a Mantisile on DK? I don't know if that's really going to like change how this game goes for you. Same thing for Monkeys. Like this Force Staff, it's really cool. I don't think that's going to change, especially now that there's a Roshan Aegis in the mix. I don't know how you win fights right now.
You need to try to split them. Unless they make a mistake, they are sloppy, and you find a very good lasso, and you can just kill one hero. But it doesn't seem like King Gómez are allowing them to get a good jump.
They're gonna push the gas. I like this. You have the Aegis, you have a very strong timing. This is exactly what they planned for. 20 minutes almost on the dot. They're gonna take their first tier 2, and I think they can just sweep the map. Do you think they should go high ground? Because I think that would be a bit much. I think just sweeping the map and going for tier 2s is fine right now.
Ed doesn't want to go. He's just skipping bottom. He's gonna reconnect with his team on the mid lane. They might push mid lane. I feel like they need BKB or AC to go high ground.
Oh lord. Pop the smoke there on Enchantress. There is an Aegis on this Huskar. Are you sure you want to take this fight? They'll get lifted back once. It's a nice roll from RCY, but again, you have multiple lines to work through here. Dot has entered the fight as well. He'll get a stun up in the lane, and oh boy, that is an ambitious TP away from RCY. They end up losing 2 on Team Monkeys. I suppose it could have been worse, but that is just a very, very hard fight to take, even seeing the Alchemist TP bottom.
At the end of the day, it was just an Enchantress. They should just allow the Enchantress to die in peace, not try to protect her.
Oh boy. Easy kill there for the Alchemist. Blink stun Manta, that'll get the job done. And it's a 9,000 net worth lead right now. Wisdom Rune's coming up in a few seconds. Looks like they won't steal, so we'll still get some XP for Team Monkeys, but the gold lead is astronomical now. Alchemist is getting close to doubling what we have on the Dragon Knight, and DK, even again with this Manta finish, I just do not see how they are winning any of these fights.
Yeah, they are pacing with this King Gómez lineup. They are playing fast as well. Alchemist TP's bottom, defends the tower, connects mid, they find some kills. They take the tier 2 tower. They still have like 20 minutes and a half on the Aegis, so there's a lot to do on the map. BKB on Nango.
Oh lord. Oh, stolen inner fire actually from Roseanne, but yeah, no, it's still going to get the kill. It's just too easy. Too easy for the Huskar here. I think the only thing they have going for them is that you do have decent high ground defense in the Dragon Knight. Your Manta and your Illusion Clear is going to be good. You can buy time, but Asa, what are you buying time for? What are the items they need on Team Monkeys in order to start taking some of these fights? I thought Mage Slayer might have been enough, but not at this network disadvantage.
They need the Aghanim's of the DK to start things off.
Okay.
At least this item. He has the Manta coming, but still a long run till he has the Aghanim's.
Yeah. No, it's going to be a long, long time. They lose another tower. That means that all tier 2s are gone off the map for Team Monkeys. It is very hard to contest pretty much anything. Anytime that somebody is like in a triangle lane in the jungle, you're not able to TP and save them. If Roshan is on the opposite side of the map, you're not getting it. All you can do is contest when it's top. If it's bottom, good luck. You got to smoke the whole way down. So I know these towers sometimes seem like it's only gold, but you're defending your jungles, you're defending your Roshans, and without that in the mix, this is just going to be another explosion of farm from King Gómez.
There's a lot of space on the map they are losing. There's the AC complete now on the Alchemist. They might just knock on at the door. They still have the Aegis, 1 minute.
They do. They need to start cutting these waves. Fortification, or not fortification, backdoor protection is down. They have 1 fort to use. Good clear one. Again, they do have the wave clear, but you need to stop these waves from getting the base. As soon as the backdoor protection is down, it's too hard. Yengo, a little bit of danger here. Looks like they do have the shard on ABZ. They're trying to knock down the Alchemist. It could be bad for them here. Sent back in. They don't connect on the last roll, but it doesn't matter. Roseanne will pick up the kill. Now they want to chase for more, but there's still Aegis on the Huskar, though you did get a lot of gold on your Rubik. I don't think you feel good enough to chase into the open waters here. Big hits from ABZ. He actually gets 1 kill. Monkey's Forever able to force up himself out of the fight here. They do not connect on him. A huge pulverize, but it's not going to matter. DK lives, and they actually take down 2. Could get another one. Find the gyrocopter. They're falling. King Gómez, what have you done?
I mean, a little bit of miscommunication there, I think, because the Huskar did not want to go there because it was like 30 seconds left on the Aegis, but the Alchemist was ready with the stun. So they felt like they should fight there, but the Huskar was not on the fight when it started. So very disconnected on King Gómez. And this is the kind of mistakes that can make the monkeys just come back in this game.
Oh yeah. How many deaths are we on the Huskar right now? Still only 1. Okay. We still got a chance. I mean, that was your first very strong timing. I think, as you said, maybe without that miscommunication, they could have had themselves at least a Rax. But they did not like go all in. Plus, do we have a BKB on Huskar yet?
We do.
We do. I cannot believe they didn't go up the high ground for that fight. Huh. That's what I was. Sometimes you'll see Huskars go for like a few early items and they won't want to walk up that high ground because they don't have a BKB just yet. But with the BKB, I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, the Huskar should be the hero getting lassoed, not the Alchemist. Alchemist doesn't have BKB, so he dies.
Mm-hmm.
They need to like bait the Alchemist and be there to help him. But they were just disconnected on the fight.
Yeah. I feel like ABZ didn't feel like he was doing a ton in these fights early on. We had like when his heal was enough and it was protecting him from burning spears, that was great. And then there was like a little bit of a lull. His impetus shots are putting in work. Man, that Alchemist is just dropping to that pure damage that they have right now. I wonder, what is the next step for the Enchantress? Are we just going the Hurricane Pike build? That seemed like it was pretty usual. Oh, they also have a Mage Slayer on ABZ. Damn. And yeah, no, into the Hurricane Pike. I love this. I think the Shard has been a lot of good work in these fights. Ton of damage. Hurricane Pike is going to be even better. I'm excited to see because I think that there is a turnaround here from Monkey's team. They're not back in it yet. They still need to take one pretty good fight into a still farmed Huskar, still farmed Alchemist. And not on the high ground as well, right? Like the next fight is going to be probably on even ground for both teams.
Yeah, but now King Gómez, they are afraid of just going without the Aegis. Of course, they are playing on the monkey side of the map, but they are not making any plays. They're just waiting for the Roche. They know the Roche is gonna be on the bottom, most likely, so they just need to secure this area. They're cutting the waves on the bottom, cutting the waves on the mid lane.
Ooh,
at least trying.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing their best. Gyrocopter will fall. ABZ is pumping, and Monkeys picks up that kill. Another one down, and that is right as Roshan is about to spawn. If it's a quick one, maybe they could sneak it on Team Monkeys, but no, it is a long spawn. And they'll have some time to gather themselves. It looks like it should be spawning bottom then, but they're going to go ahead and keep control up here.
Yeah, but they don't have a smoke to find this Alchemist, and now has the BKB flying on the courier.
That's gonna be pretty big for him.
Be bottom.
I think this is one of those games where he had like really great items, you know, Anti-Radiance, Blink, AC. This BKB is going to fortify all of that, and it is going to make this build so much stronger now. So even though they did lose a fight on the high ground where he got bursted down, with this BKB, we are looking at an entirely different ballgame.
Oh, Rubik.
Yeah, he's gonna get stunned up here. Does steal the unstable concoction. Either way, you're not gonna get off this pulverize. This stun will connect. Oh no, it was too far away.
He was. Long
Oh
arms.
my goodness! I didn't realize that the pulverize was too far to get stunned up by the alchemist shot. That's kind of funny.
He'll be live when the Roche responds, so... Can they kill this in like 1 minute before it goes bottom? They have AC. I think they can. They just need to be
definitely
there.
think they can, yeah. Huskar probably can't do it by himself anymore, but as you said, with the AC, they definitely should be able to. And it will spawn with just barely any time left on Dire. Gyrocopter will see it, but Huskar nor Alk are close to it, so it is likely going bottom. Monkeys has this wave pushed out. The rest of the team is down here. They could secure bot side and just say, hey, if Roche spawns down here, we'll get it. If not, we'll lose it, and we won't lose our lives, but at least this way, we can bank on trying something. And that could be the right move for them. Roshan just did respawn. They're pinning it out. They're going to bring over the Huskar and the Alchemist. 45 seconds.
Running.
Can they do it?
Oh, there's smoking top.
Oh my goodness, they're going to try to go.
This might be good for them because they will delay the Roche.
They will. Nobody's showing on map right now. Roshan is yelling. They're doing a pretty good amount of damage to it right now. With only 15 seconds down, they're getting close to half HP. You need to get there. 9 is going to break the smokes first with a glimmer cape. They don't know where he's at. Nobody has the vision just yet. 9 gonna get showed up first. They do have the Aegis rolling through on RCY. They'll find the Huskar, but they will not get the Aegis themselves. 9 goes down, has buyback. No tower near them though, so may not want to get back into this fight just yet. On the backside, RCY has already expended his roll. Does not swatch through before the rocket hits him. He'll go down here. But with the lasso, they will take the life. First one at least. Or no, just the only life of the Primal Beast. Still, they will lose other heroes. DK will try to get on the high ground with this Aghanim Scepter. Oh, does the rocket connect? No, he gets out of there, but still a lost fight there for Team Monkeys. Although they do force out the buyback of the Skywrath Mage. He lost too much.
Yeah, and you lose the best hero on your team to delay the push.
Yes.
Fangolier dying there. Just very bad for them.
I thought they had the swash available. But they exited the roll, didn't use it, and then just died after the stun, which is very unfortunate. I think he may have been able to stall just slightly. I think he still dies no matter what. But that first kill was huge for King Gómez.
So they are not going top. They want to push bottom. They want to fix the waves first. They will shove bottom. Will shove the mid wave as well. And then they will try to like starve Monkeys to make them just be inside of their base.
Mm. They do see this. Yeah. This could be a start, but you also, yeah, you don't really know where anybody else is, so now they know that there's a Huskar here. I don't think you can kill him. He has cheese. But it's not necessarily, it's not Aegis.
And he's a cheese hero.
True. Cheese for the cheeser. Oh, they got the shard. You cannot fight this anymore. ABZ in danger. They do have the Aghanim Scepter. Bounce away. He actually gets out. Forcef as well. Oh, Yule's up. ABZ, a little bit of danger. No, still gets the kill. Monkeys force about the BKB. Double Peen in danger for sure. They'll jump in with the Huskar and with the Primal Beast. They will find the kill. The roll is just a little bit late. There's no buyback on the DK as well. RCY is just going for the creep clear now, but
It doesn't
still
matter.
a card available, yeah.
Yeah, and there's the one more creep wave coming. If you don't have the DK, you can't fight. Even if you find a good lasso. As we said, Huskar with the cheese, Aegis still available on the Alchemist. They will just watch.
They have to. Without DK, they can't take this fight. I don't know. Even after the Aegis, even after the cheese, it's very hard. I feel like a lot of this actually is going to land on ABZ to see if he can get the impetus shots to take somebody down. As you can see, he does do some big damage. Yeah. They're going to lose another Axe. And this
Where's
could be
the
Megas.
DK, man?
Oh, yeah, he's not here. It looks like they will swash on through 9. Can he live through this one? No, he'll still fall, but they'll have to trade it out for Monkeys here. They'll grab the Megas, so they feel already pretty accomplished right now. As King Gómez. Huskar not ready to end it all just yet, though. Will end up getting the ulti in on ABZ. He's the only threat it feels to the Huskar because of all that pure damage. So without him in, it feels they could just win this fight all through. RCY will still get the kill on the gyrocopter. Trying to get through on Duotro, but it's out. No, he wanted to TP away, but DK, he's here. They're going back onto Dawn. Maybe they actually get this kill. Have the Vessel.
He's
he doesn't have a
fine.
Mantis style, but yeah, he's got the BKB, and he's still got an Aegis. Going in with the Huskar as well. Oh no, he keeps getting the stacks. Oh god, I think DK will just die here. He gets the Manta off. It's not enough to save him, though. They will get the kill on Yengo in return, but Dawn, his second life has returned. I don't think that you can get the kill here. They'll steal his mana away, but look at the
He's a
stacks.
attack
Oh
speed.
my lord. Dodd is too strong.
Come
Just
to
2
that.
left. Oh lord.
He's tipping base just because. I don't
Yeah,
have
no.
mana. I need to go base. Let's wait for the Huskar. This was a good Huskar kill. A lot of gold, but he died right after on the Pango. And now they have to fight Megas.
Yeah, and the Megas are like, I don't know, you can clear them, but again, like, what are you waiting for?
You're
I
too
don't
slow to
think-
kill it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't
It's
think that your
painful.
team has the tools to win this game, even if they do manage to hold for Megas.
Unless they lasso someone on the fountain, like 3 times in a row. They need to go for a crazy place.
Yeah. Which, I didn't think about that. There is a way to drag somebody into your fountain. You have lift back, you have lasso. Maybe there is actually a way that you can bounce somebody back far enough that they're taking tower shots.
Yeah, they need like Aghanim's refresher on Monkeys Forever.
True. This has been a very hard one for the Monkeys team. I think they had a good thing going with like this flex to the DK, but I think they really forced this Rubik pick.
Yeah, they got
Kevin's-
outpaced.
I think you needed a little bit more damage in your lineup. Something that I've seen a lot with Primal Beast lineups is that teams will not pick damage until it's a little bit too late. I love what King Gómez did is they kind of just kept doubling down on it. They're like, okay, here's an alchemist. This guy's going to be, building armor items. He's naturally going to get a lot of strength. You're not going to have the damage for this guy. And it's like, oh, okay. How are we supposed to answer this? They went for the Pangolier, and then it's like, okay, here's a Huskar. So not only is that guy that you thought would fix these things not going to get any farm, but also you have to have a lot of damage for the Huskar as well. 3,600 HP. Man's got a BKB. That extra heal regen with the Sanj. I mean, yeah, the Satanic coming. Oh, Lord.
He's
It's
gonna
just
be
too much.
unkillable.
Yeah. I love everything that this King Gómez team has really done with this one. It's kind of it's a puppy thing technically. Puppy had kind of talked about that. No, it was with one of the earlier like draft styles, but it was like if you pick a summons hero on an earlier phase, we get later into the draft and they still haven't dealt with that summons hero, double down on it because it's hard enough to deal with that like one hero that you've picked. Now make them deal with 2, and sometimes they'll have like a really hard problem with it. And that's exactly what they did here.
Yep. And Mega Crips on top of that.
Yeah. Even harder. Looks like they were, what, he just said froze, right? G-Win ready. G-Win ready. Getting back into this one. Is it a rapier time? Is that what I have to see?
I don't know if that's enough. They don't have. They need like Bloodthorn, MKB, something like this to hit the Alchemist. They just don't have enough damage on the supports. They need to hit with the cores, but Radiance evasion. Oh, there's no Radiance anymore.
Oh, did he disassemble?
Okay.
Nullifier. Oh, well, now the game is
Noticed
winnable. No more mischance.
Okay.
Easy game.
You can dream. Never
Always
mind.
Dream. Oh lord, pulverize into the Mystic Flare. There was a Dragon Knight there. That guy's supposed to be thick. He just goes down. Yengo is gonna take everybody he can. Monkey's trying to get away, but the Ag Scepter from the Huskar will drag him right back in. DK's trying to get a kill on the Primal Beast. It looks like with the Mantle Illusions, they'll actually get it. But it was thanks to 4 buybacks already coming out from Team Monkeys. We'll see if they can keep on holding, because Dodd doesn't seem like he has a scratch on him just yet. DK will get dragged back by the Ags once again of the Huskar. Dieback for him, and I think it is time to call it here. Game number 1. Going well enhanced to San King Gómez. That Huskar put in some work for Nyengo.
Yeah, they're using the glyph just to delay the push, but there's nothing really they can do here. Unless Huskar ends up at the enemy fountain. But you would need the Alchemist as well, probably.
No, you need to drag back multiple heroes into that fountain. Not gonna happen here, so San King Gómez take game number 1.